This escalation in the fighting can only hurt the investigation of Malaysia Airlines Flight 17. 298 people were killed when the jetliner was shot down over Ukraine 8 days ago. Mark Phillips is at the crash site.
The large Dutch and Australian investigation teams, the coalition of the grieving they're being called, have still not arrived. But the handful of aviation and forensic experts who are here have made another grisly discovery. Michael Borkukov of the OSCE monitoring group.
The Dutch have just documented some very small human remains over there in that field as well.
But the inspectors have concluded that after more than a week, there's little chance of finding substantial remains of the 100 or so victims who haven't been accounted for. Most of them, they fear, were consumed in the fireball that was hot enough to melt metal. They are finding more evidence, though, of the sort of blast holes through the plane that an exploding missile might make. The Dutch say their full team will concentrate on this sort of specific find. Covering the vast crash site systematically would be too difficult, and security arrangements are still uncertain.
The issue is who's in charge here. Any deal cut with the central government in Kiev has zero value here in an area it doesn't control. And the rebels who do control this countryside haven't been around this crash site for days.
Only a small rebel detachment now accompanies the inspectors. The rest are busy fighting a war elsewhere.
And Scott, with the conflict intensifying between those rebels and the central Ukrainian government, the window for an international investigation into the crash is closing.
Mark Phillips in the war zone in eastern Ukraine. Mark, thank you.